For some of America's 25 million veterans, their biggest fight isn't on the battlefield, but here at home. CBS News investigative correspondent Armin Katayan with the story of an alarming suicide rate among veterans.
His exact words is, "Your son has died."
Staff Sergeant Justin Reyes spent a violent year serving in Iraq. Gene Willis and Carlos Reyes are his parents.
The war didn't end for him when he came home.
Medical records show Justin suffered severe psychological trauma after witnessing multiple dead and having to sort through badly mutilated bodies. Earlier this year, 1 month after separating from the Army, Justin hanged himself with a cord in his apartment at just 26.
I think he was being tormented and tortured by his experiences.
I'm Armin. Nice to meet you.
Gene Willis and members of 4 other families recently sat down to talk about losing loved ones, all veterans of Iraq, to suicide.
Is there any sense that they were having problems at all?
I said, "What's the matter, Tim?" I said, "Don't you want to come home?" And he said, "I'm not sure." He said, "Everything's changed." He said, "I'm not the same person anymore."
Mia Sagahan's boyfriend, Walter, shot himself at age 27, about a year and a half after he came back from Iraq.
I just didn't realize that I didn't think he was thinking about killing himself. Otherwise, I would have taken him wherever he needed to go.
I think that's what the families are left with, the guilt of what we could have done and what we should have done.
Guilt and anger.
No one had ever counted just how many suicides there are nationwide among those who have served in the military until now. A 5-month CBS News investigation based upon a detailed analysis of data obtained from death records in 2004 and 5 found this. Overall, veterans were more than twice as likely to commit suicide in 2005 as non-vets. Part of a set of numbers that stunned everyone from Senator Patty Murray.
That's a lot of young men and women who've gone to fight for us, who've come home and found themselves that lost.
To veteran rights advocate Paul Sullivan.
And this is pulling the fire alarm to say our veterans need help now.
Joining me now, Armin Katayan. Armin, this report out by the Department of Veteran Affairs says that approximately this year, 5,000 veterans will commit suicide, largely because of mental health issues.
Yeah.
This sounds shockingly high. That's like 100 a week.
It is, and actually I interviewed the person that did it, Dr. Irv Katz, who's the head of mental health for the VA, and he described it as a back-of-the-envelope estimate, and I can tell you, Julie, our numbers are much higher than that overall.
Oh, and you'll have more tonight on the Evening News?
Much more tonight on the CBS Evening News with Katie Couric.